Come spend the day with me. It was a lazy Saturday, but as per usual, Cooper definitely did not want to get up. Am I the only one that has a dog that does not like getting up first thing in the morning? Maybe it's a me thing. I don't know. He'll get up to go potty, but then he's like right back into bed. Anywho, I decided to get up and do some laundry because it somehow magically piled up again. I really don't know what happens. I threw in a load of dark clothes and then I really just was in the mood to putter. Honestly, I didn't have any plans for the morning. I knew I was going to go out with Kurt later in the evening. And let's be honest, puttering is basically my favorite hobby. So I went to get Cooper's food out, even though he was still in bed and probably wouldn't come out for a while. I'm always worried that he's going to be hungry, so I always put out his breakfast. But honestly, he wastes it so often. He very often doesn't eat it in the morning. He is just not a morning dog. Then I went to restock my Diet Coke, the caffeine-free and the regular, because this is crucial. I went back to check on him and yep, still in bed. And I was like, sorry, sir, I have to make my bed because it's driving me crazy at this point. So, poor dog. I know it's a rough life for him. Then on to more puttering. I went to refill my Dyson humidifier because it is getting so dry, or not getting, it is so dry in Chicago already. I do have a whole home humidifier that's like built into my HVAC thing, but it's just not enough. So I supplement with this Dyson one in my bedroom and it is so helpful. I absolutely love it. And I accidentally forgot my hydro jug in here, so I went to grab that because you may not see me drink water all the time, but I am absolutely a water buffalo. I refill this thing, I don't even know how many times. Probably because I consume so much salt that makes me thirsty. It's like a vicious cycle, but there are worse problems. I lit my amber candle and just chilled for a little while before ordering lunch, cheeseburger and fries. Sometimes you just gotta do it. And then it was time to flip the laundry. I put in a load of whites with a towel, and then I had to hang up some of my dark clothes. I hang up so many of my clothes because I just feel like they wear better and some of the materials are delicate. I don't know. Cooper finally graced me with his presence because he heard me in his snack cabinet and was like, yes, please. Then I finally headed down to the gym because I needed to get some steps, but tragedy hit when my fan was not charged, and I hate working out when I'm hot. It's terrible. I got ready to go out, and this is my new coat. I actually got this from the Coach outlet, or one of my new coats, and I actually think it's so nice and cute and was really inexpensive. However, it's not warm. Just FYI, not warm. Then I ran over to Costco because I had to pick up a couple prescriptions before the end of the year, and Kurt also called and asked me to pick up some toilet wands while I was there. Then I got to Kurt's house, and oh my goodness, Chance is the sweetest cat. This is the new cat that Kurt rescued from a neighbor, and he is so sweet. I brought over some toys that I had gotten him, and he was so interested. I cannot believe how well this cat has adjusted. He is so friendly, so sweet. He purrs, he comes right up to you. He is just, oh my goodness. He is not the unfriendly cat that everyone described. Kurt was putting together the scratching post because I did not like the texture of it. It was like a sensory thing. Chance, however, seemed to have no such issue, although he was being a little bit lazy at this point. I think he was more ready for a nap, but that was okay. Maybe he'll play with it more later. So we decided to leave him to rest, and then we headed out to Longhorn for dinner because it's actually Kurt's birthday in a couple days, and I said, let's go anywhere you want, and this is where he chose. Anywhere he wants, but he loves Longhorn. So we had that. It was so good, and when we came back, I thought Chance would be waiting for us, but he was firmly sleeping in Kurt's chair, his recliner. So you could tell he was napping. I went over and gave him pets. He is just so cute, and his coat has gotten so much better just since he's been here. Kurt's been brushing him and petting him, but I think he's firmly ready for bed. So I hope you all have a great night.